Okay, so I'm just going to start off with my skin. I've moisturized and I'm just going to go and use my Becca Backlight primer. This is a highlighting one. I'm basically going to go for a dewy skin this time because I never really do that, do I? And then I'm just going to place that all over my face. And this is just going to give me a nice illuminating glow. Because it's pissing rain out there and who doesn't like a bit of glow on bad days? Okay, so once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and use my, I think I found out how it's pronounced. It's the Shiseido in Golden 4. Absolute love this foundation. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques buffing brush and just buff that all over the face. This is a nice like medium to foot. Actually, do you know what? I actually think you can probably get sheer as well. It's just one of them foundations that you can just build up. I mean, like, realistically, this would be like a sheer, wouldn't it? And then, of course, if you just want to keep building it up, you're just going to just push it in like this on the areas that you want more coverage. And there you go. So I'll just show you again, just in case anyone is interested. I'm in the shade Golden 4. Because I normally just kind of need it around here and here and here. And then like everywhere else, I kind of like to just let it fade out just so that it looks more like natural. Okay, so next step then I'm going to go and do my concealer and contour. So I'm going to use my RCMA. And this palette is in the shade Shinto. I'm going to get a nice flat synthetic hairbrush like so. And I'm just going to start mapping out all the parts that I want to contour. So it's just going to be this last shade right here. And just remember that a little goes a long way. Cream products do move. So I just find less is more. I don't know why I see a lot of people like, you know, like really covering their whole face in it. Because I know that they're going to end up just going back over with like their brush, their beauty blender, whatever. And then just really going back over everything again just to even it out. And I'm really one of them people that just like get things done in and out, in and out. So I'm going to just hug my cheekbones with this cream contour colour. Looking a bit cray. Back in with the same colour. And then I'm going to go and do my nose. And there's some kind of hair there. I'm just going to do a nice V nearly, up like that, and then another V coming down like there. And when I get to here, just colour it in like so. That's the way I like to do my contour. And then I kind of like to just go in like this. Like have a real defined chin. And then I like to go along here and here. Like literally that much on the sides. And then yeah, you just blend that all in. So what brush will we use for that? I'm going to use the brush by Zoeva 103. It has a nice slant to it, can you see that? And it just helps me get to like little areas that my rounded brush can't do. See how easily that like buffs out? And then when I get to here, it's very important to always like buff up. I must say this like all the time in my videos, but just think everything lifted. Don't drag anything down. No one like eyebrows down. No, just sad. Everything looks sad. You want to just look nice and lifted. So as you can see, I'm just basically focusing the tip of this brush and like pushing it up. Okay, I'm going to repeat it to this side. And then this is the only part where you can kind of get away with, no, actually I would still recommend pushing up. Like so. And then, yeah, you will actually have to push it a little bit down just to blend it onto the neck. Okay, so now for the nose, I'm going to get a small brush because I really don't want too much of that to move. And I like to get this brush then for my nose contour and start to lightly stamp it in. I don't want to move that too much. I'm happy where I've placed it, but it obviously looks quite harsh. So I'm just going to go in and use my concealer buffing brush Zoeva 142. And I'm going to just do little circular motions and press as well. But try to keep it in where you've placed it. Like I like where I've placed it, so I don't move it too much. See, like that? Perfect. Now I go in and do my highlighting part. Morphe C15.55. And everybody knows where I like to put this, but I'm just going to show you again. I'm nearly ran out of this, which makes me, you can even hear it. Can you hear it? But I did buy the Fenty one, and I'll be happy to use that next and try it. So yeah, this is just to set my eyelids for my eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go put it here and here because I find like I get really red there. Do a little boop. And then boop. See, I'm running out. And then I like to go down here. Like so. Okay. Go back in with my Zoeva 142 and then just buff that out. Again, everything up, up. I'm so happy with my brows. It's been ages since I actually took the time to do them properly, and like it really does make such a difference. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's on my channel. But yeah, I think everybody needs to be able to at least do their brows during this time, you know? Because it does make such a difference. It just lifts up your face. And again, I'm all about lifting up my mood, lifting up my face. Yes, please. Okay, so once you are contoured and highlighted and all that good stuff, what is in my... Oh, right, okay. Once you are happy with that, then I'm going to go and then just set the whole thing together. So I'm going to go use my RCMA, the translucent powder. Been loving this so far. Get my Real Techniques buffing brush, and we're just going to buff this all over the skin. I'm scared. Yeah. I took off that sticker thing and it just... So what I like to do is, you know, push it into... Whoa, that's loads. And then just push it in where I get oily first. So like just around the centre of my face, because I'm quite oily. Now there is actually loads on that. There's actually too much. But anyways, I'll just brush it all here because I did put illuminating products on, so I don't want to like remove all of that by putting this. So I'm just going to basically set where I get oily, because my natural oils will come back and just break that all up again. So that's just someone that has oily skin that it just tends to do that. Does that make sense? So even if I powder, I know I'm going to get oily through that powder because I have oily skin, basically, is what I'm saying. And then I'm just going to go down the contour as well. And then if I have any left, I will just kind of at least set the rest of it, but not like, I suppose, bake it on. Because I do want my makeup to last. That's why we use setting powders. Even though I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, so pop that on, pop the lid back on. And then I'm going to go and do my contour. So I'm going to go in with Fenty Beauty Love, Love, Love. And this is called Ting. And then completely butchered that, by the way. But yeah, I'm going to go in with my Zoeva 142. Let me see if I got that right. No, 114. Oh no, I just got my nail inside my pan. Look. Oh well. Worse things have happened. Okay, so now I'm just going to contour my whole face. So I'm just going to go over wherever I put my cream. And this is just really going to set and enhance them areas. So I've been starting to do my nose contour a bit differently. So I'm just going to go in with the teeny tiny brush that's by Kaale. And it's this one in the SK08. I'm going to go back into that contour. But I'm just really going to pinch the tip here. Like so. Can you see that? I know, it's aggressive, but I'll just show you now. I'm just going to soften it up just a little bit with this fluffy brush. This is just by Real Techniques. It was just to kind of give me the idea how close I can get it in, see? And then what I love to do is get the highlighter then, and I'll show you that now. I'm jumping steps, but I'm just going to put a bit of blush on. And the blush that I am using is by The Revolution. I'm just going to use that because, again, I said in previous videos, I don't like to waste makeup. I am going to use it, so it just takes me a good 15 minutes to just get this colour to show, which that really just annoys me, but so once you are happy with wherever you like to place your blusher, I just like to place it on the apples of my cheeks, across my nose, up here and under here. Once you are done with that, next is highlighter, and I just find this just brings everything together. I'm just going to set my whole face with my Fix Plus. And then I'm just going to go in with this highlighter. It's just going to complement the makeup look that I have planned for today. So I like to match my highlighter with my eyeshadow, monochromatic. So basically that means when you use like the similar colours all throughout the face, it all flows together. So if I'm doing just say like a peach eye, I'm going to use like a peach blush and like maybe a coral lip, and that is what a monochromatic is. It's just when you kind of tie everything in together. Hope I explained that okay. Okay, so for my nose highlight, I like to take another small brush by the Kaale. Collection SK07 this one is, and this is important to get a small brush because you're going to go in the center of where you've contoured. And then do your little dot, and this really just makes everything seem teeny tiny. Aww. Okay, that's a bit. Now, So my full face is done. I'm going to go off camera and I'll do my eyebrow, and I'm going to do one eye and I will show you how to do the other. Okay, so I just did that side. Now I'm going to go in and do the other for you. And I'm going to go in with my Goof Proof Brow Pencil in number 4. And then, like, I've done this like 100 times, but I'm just going to show you again. I just go under my eyebrow, the top, and then in the middle I just mimic little hair strokes. Okay, next step then is, I've already prepped my eyes, so I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this Fuschia palette that I got ages ago. So I will link what I've used in the description box down below, just in case I forget to mention what I'm using and to save time, because I have to like take them out and, you know, show you and all. So I mean, it's just easier if I just write it down underneath. So I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's like a little baby pink colour. Yeah, like a light rosy colour. And I'm going to use the Kylie SK02 brush. And this is going to be my transition colour. So I am going to just basically buff this above my crease. I've just decided to do a nice soft smoke glam, because at least you can just kind of watch this and if you want and recreate it and wear it at home. It's not too crazy like some of my other makeup looks, my halo or my full cut crease. Perfect. What I do to the top, I'm going to put on the bottom. So here I go, making sure to really buff it out as well. I like that real smoky look. And yeah, I just thought this would be quite like nice, just a nice soft glam for people to do, for you to do, for whatever reason, for whatever occasion. Making dinner, making the bed, taking out the bins, whatever your day entails. I know not everybody is, there's some people that are still working, so I don't know. You might be extra glam going to work, but like, I mean, who fucking cares? All you're going to be able to see is your eyes, so they might as well be glam glam. Okay, so this is what it should look like. It's just my first colour, my lightest colour, transition colour. Let's get on to the next shade. So I'm going to get my fluffy brush, has no name, sorry. And the second colour I'm going to use is actually an old eyeshadow palette that I have not used in years. Like, look, it's the, I think this is like, might not be the first one. I think the first one was our bronze one. This is kind of like the rose goldy. I'll show you now. The rose gold kind of mauve-y colours. Can you see that? And I'm going to go in with this shade, this one right here. And yeah, I'm just going to go in with that one right there. I'm just going to concentrate that colour on the outer corner, buffing it up and around like a little backward C, I suppose. Just keep building that colour up until I'm happy. It's just so difficult to do when you have lashes on. Then what I like to do then is to use the same brush and just to buff it with this brush underneath. It's just going to create a nice smoky effect. Nothing too harsh about this look, let me tell you. I mean, if you really wanted to leave it like that and throw some lashes on or mascara or whatever, you're really good to go. But I'm just going to keep on going because I obviously did this eye like that. But yeah. Now I'm going to go in with my pencil brush. I don't know where this is from, but it's a pencil brush like that. I'm going to go in then with my Kylie Urban Bible in the colour Oath. And this is really going to be focused tight to the bottom lash line. Like so. And what I like to do then with this is to focus it like the other colour I've done here. So along the top lash line like that. And then like a V as well. Or a V. A backward C. So let me just say that again. I like to focus it along the lash line here on top. When I get to the corner, I turn it in like a backwards C. See? What I like to do then is get that fluffy brush that we used before and then just kind of soften the outer part just to keep it nice and soft and smoky. And then I'm going to go in and do the inner part of my eye. So I went in with the, like, comment below if you know what I'm going to say next. Seriously. The Jachlyn Hill Volume 2. Lads, if you haven't got this, you should really get this. I use this nearly in every look. It's definitely, for me, in any ways, in my opinion, a must. So yeah, I'm going to go in with Certified, which is this colour here. I've used this loads of times. It's kind of like an off-white bone colour, I would describe it. And I am going to just place that. So the inner part of my tear duct, and I'm going to use 234 Zoeva little brush like this and place it just at the beginning of the eye and patting it, I'd say about halfway in. Like so. Next step, just to tie everything in, that monochromatic back in again with this. I'm going to actually wet it a little bit, obviously, to make it popping. Just put it in at the tear duct here. Amazing. Love. I just love when it all just comes together. Oh, sorry, this is with my SK07 brush. I don't know if I mentioned that. They're just handy brushes, really, aren't they? Now, so I'm going to just throw on mascara then. Any mascara will do. I'm not even going to mention this because it's just like, just any will do for the bottom, well, for the top and bottom. And then normally you would just throw on your lashes then after you pop the mascara on. Then for lips, I'm just going to go in with something kind of like a natural tone. I'm going to go in with the Kylie Jenner Velvet Liquid Lipstick. And it's a baby pink. So it's just monochromatic. Oh, the smell. You'd actually eat this, you would. You could throw a lip liner if you want, but I just think that this is just making it quite like, doesn't it look quite soft if you don't? One last spritz of my Fix Plus just to marry everything in, but just make sure your mascara is dry. I don't know how many times I didn't leave my mascara dry, and when I'm spritzing my face, I like literally close my eyes like that and I have black everywhere. So either just close it lightly or just wait for it to dry. Yeah, I didn't ruin it. I didn't ruin it. Okay, so here is the final look. That is it for today. I hope that tutorial was easy to follow. I just wanted to do something that everybody could at least try and recreate. I know my other makeup looks were a bit dramatic, extreme, probably not really wearable. This is the look that I decided to do, a nice soft rosy glam. If you like these types of makeup looks and if you want me to do any other looks, just let me know down below. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Show some love and subscribe by clicking my face. That should be on this side. Yeah, I shall see you in the next video. Bye.